Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lark Fest. Welcome to our celebration of Lark Fest. The celebration when we are going to highlight the achievements of every single one of you in different ways, inside and outside of the classroom. I'm your host, Professor Morelby Mosquera Jensen, and I want to welcome all of you here this morning. And here it is, our interim president, Ross, who will be joining me in handing over your certificates, your gifts, shaking your hand, and posing for the picture. Okay, let us be clear. This morning, we're going to make sure that things move along. We only have 30 minutes. But we're going to try to keep it fun, keep it interesting, cheer, support anyone who stands up here. If you get your name called or see your picture and recognize yourself, please come on up so you can receive the award, okay? Without further ado, we're going to start with the first award of the morning. That goes for our outstanding ambassadors. If you were a student ambassador last year, that means academic year that started in the fall and then in the spring, please stand up and we can recognize you. Anyone was a student ambassador? Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. So, admissions couldn't do their job without having a student ambassadors who are the face of the college for our prospective students. And this particular year, we have 5 students who are going to be recognized for their work of being friendly, supporting the students that are coming to campus, and just giving the best smile to our prospective students and their parents. And those 5 students are, if you're in the house, don't forget, stop by. Oscar Becerra. Ashlyn Davis. Fernando Guzman. Michelle Hicks. And Miss Ashley Williams. So please come on up. So these students right here, as they receive their certificate, we want to highlight their friendliness, their engaging personality to our prospective students. And we want to highlight the fact that they support our visitors every time they come to campus. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Ashley, for all the work you have done for our prospective students and for being a one-of-a-kind lark. Thank you so much. Our next award goes to our resident assistants. So if you were an RA this year, can you please stand and be recognized by the house? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you who were RAs. Your job is extremely important in the dorms and outside of the dorms. You need to provide a positive experience for the people who are living on campus, and you are the face of this particular enterprise, which is living away from home and trying to make it happen in a dorm room. So thank you for whatever you were doing trying to support your modmates. But this academic year, we have 2 RAs to highlight the best of the best in their crew. And those 2 students are Miss Katrina Windsor and Carson Alana. Katrina is always known for taking care of her modmates before herself. She has the best interest of heart of her fellow modmates. She works really hard. She's loving, a good friend, and her mod respects her authority, even though she's one of their peers. And Mr. Carson, as busy as he is, as most of you are on campus, and you see him around, he's always willing to help out, always giving, and here it is. He had the cleanest mud on campus for a second year in a row. Thank you both. Thank you so much. Thank you for your work. Okay, moving things along. If you were a tutor or peer educator this particular academic year, can you stand up, please? Anyone, peers? Yeah. So, thank you, tutors. You are doing the job that sometimes no one wants to do, which is sit down, talk to your peers, explain things that they never understood in the classroom. They're like, what is that person talking about? You make sense of that they don't understand. So thank you to all of you peer educators. And this morning, we want to highlight one peer educator who has gone above and beyond, and that is Miss Lauren Payne. Yeah! Come on out, Lauren. Yeah, come on out. Yes, Lauren, yes, I know. Thank you, Lauren, for making a difference on your peers' life, for making sure that you were keeping communication with everyone that you were working with. The director of the Access Lab said, and I quote, "She was incredibly gracious and flexible. She added new students in her tutoring load, and we appreciate her expertise, and she will be greatly missed." Thank you, Lauren. Our next award comes with some money attached to it for these students in the next academic year. And that award is the Bill Mason Business Scholarship. So if you're a business major who received a Bill Mason Scholarship last academic year, can you stand up? Do we have anyone who received the Bill Mason Scholarship last academic year around? I guess no one is here. But that's okay, because we have some new scholars this morning, and those scholars are going to receive for next academic year $2,500 if they complete a full year in their business major. The business scholarship is named after Bill Mason, who used to work here as director of admissions and also teaching faculty for many, many years. Even though he's not among us anymore, his leadership and his contributions to the college are recognized through this scholarship. So this academic year, our Bill Mason scholars are Mr. Santiago Gonzalez, el señor Luis Jimenez, and Mr. Cooper Long. Exemplify business practices for excellence. They are business majors. They have worked really hard in the classroom, and they hold high expectations for themselves in their classes. So thank you, new business scholars. The next couple of awards come from our Bible and Religion department. And the first award is an important award, because this award is given for those students who have Bible and ministry as their studies. They have shown academic achievement, great academic achievement and leadership skills, but most importantly, it is given in memory of Clayton B. Byler, who served as an stimulating professor here at Hesston College and was also an academic dean. The students selected for the award have spiritual and church commitment, and they have demonstrated leadership not only in the classroom, but outside of the classroom. These students want to demonstrate that your life is not only a life at service for the people that you know, but for those who actually need your love and support, which usually are not those within your family. So this academic year, the student who wins the Clayton Byler Award is Mr. Larry Ruffin. Mr. Larry is an exceptional theological thinker. Even more, he has an open mind, willing to entertain new theology. And as we continue getting your accolades, I have to, it's important. He's a leader on campus. He has planned campus worship, a star in the basketball team, has spoke against injustice on formation, and currently is one of the leaders for our vigil, which will be happening in the next 24 hours. So those are some examples of what made Larry the recipient of the Clayton B. Byler Award. Let's give him a hand again. Our next award, also coming from our Bible and Religion department, it is an award that in 1962, a student from Hesston College became a conscious objector, and he was captured in Vietnam, bound, led away, and we never saw him again. And that young Anabaptist martyr seriously took the leadership and the discipleship in regards to his work and understanding Jesus' discipleship way beyond what most of us could even expect. So the student or students who get this award are students who have shown particularly that they are ready to take that leadership one step beyond. The Daniel Gerber Award goes to this morning, Meg Bayer, Devin Miller, and Jocelyn West. Recipients lived out the commitment to helping God create shalom on this campus. They work to make this community a better, safe, valued place. And Meg worked tirelessly in our community with the work of Title IX. She gave leadership to the protest and the walkout that happened last fall. Devin poured hours into the creation of new student government and always ready to help everyone around campus. Jocelyn loves to serve others, and she has given the time to the student government and enjoys serving in any project that she might be needed. So thank you, all three of you, and congratulations. How are we doing? Still doing okay? Yeah? Look at your neighbor. No one is falling asleep, hopefully. We're going great time-wise. So here we go. The next award is coming from the art department, and if you were part of our annual jury student art exhibit that happened, I invite you to stand up if you were any of the students who provided any type of artwork that was actually exposed out there. Yes, stand up, please. Yes, thank you. Miss Lily, don't sit down because it's coming to you. Lily Corkill was selected as the best of show in that annual student jury art exhibition. So Lily, stand up, be recognized, and come on up. If you didn't see Lily's piece, please ask her. Her piece is called The Arboretum After the Rain, and it's a lovely piece. So well done, Lily. Okay, do we have some musicians in the house? Anyone who likes music, even if you don't sing but you just like music? Shake your head, yes? There's some of you out there? Okay, I have been listening to Beyonce's last album, just by the way, so at the back of my head. So here we go. The boots also work out. The music department is highlighting sophomores who show outstanding effort in music, but they also have leadership inside of the classroom, outside of the classroom, and dedication to the music program. And this academic year, we have 2 students, and they are Daniel Miller and Joey Joe. Daniel and Joey have demonstrated excellence in music and music making. They're active and enthusiastic, and they participate in many of our music department recitals. So thank you so much for demonstrating your leadership, not only in music, but outside of that field as well. And keeping the theme of arts, performing arts, we come to 2 awards given by the theater department. And the first award is the Marian Martin Award, and it is given as a tribute to Marian, who was a professor here for 12 years and who showed a commitment and dedication for the theater program. And this year's recipient is an example to incoming students of excellence in performance, and that student is Hadassah Fries. Hadassah is a theater scholar who has been on a stage in every show since her arrival. She plans to finish her Bachelor's of Fine Arts in Theater Performance and has already been accepted to 2 prestigious theater programs. So, Hadassah has worked tirelessly in the practice rooms, come ready to rehearsals, performs, is a great actor, works in the classroom, has leadership, drive, and discipline, and the department, the theater department, and the rest of your peers are sure that we will be seeing you taking some bows in the future. Our next award from the theater department is an award that we call the Standing O Award. And the Standing O Award was created to highlight a graduating student who contributes to the theater program on stage and off stage. And this award salutes everyone who does performing arts, and they do it well. And this morning, that person who is being highlighted is Mr. Josh Fleming. A theater scholar for 4 years. He will graduate next fall in aviation, has been in 11 shows so far, done all sorts of things from sound to lights to stage manager. His work ethic, maturity in the performing arts, and his empathy to others highlights his value inside and outside of the theater realm. Congratulations to Josh, and we know that you will continue keeping arts as part of your life. Okay, I'm done. No, not quite. The next award comes from the Department of Chemistry. A world where I belong just a little bit. But this next award is on a scholarship for a freshman student who has shown great academic work in the field of chemistry. And they have worked tirelessly inside and outside of the classroom. If you're not a science major, that's okay. But this award is given to a science major who has demonstrated excellence in the field of chemistry. The scholarship is given in the name of Dr. Jim Yoder, who used to be a professor here for 50 years, and also one of his former students who wanted to highlight the impact that Professor Dr. Yoder had on his life. And this year's recipient is Sydney Jackson. and she gets the mug. So Sydney is a freshman who is a pre-med major, and she has worked taking chemistry 1 and 2, excelling in both, and continue helping and supporting her classmates. She will receive a $1,000 scholarship for her next academic year. Congratulations on behalf of the chemistry department, Sydney. Don't worry, we're getting there. Nursing. Where are my nurses? That's right. So, the next award is the Nursing Excellence Award, and that award honors nursing students who excel in their role as student nurse. We look forward to seeing your care. Some of us, when we get old, hopefully we'll have some of you older. Okay, the student receiving this award shows an ability to apply nursing knowledge in clinical settings, leadership potential, and positive relationships in the program. This year recipients, I invite you to look at the screen and see your peers, who they are. Have maintained a 3.75 or higher GPA during their nursing coursework. They have an outstanding academic performance, interpersonal skills, and they are a highlight to the profession of nursing. We are looking forward to what you will bring to the world in terms of care and leadership. If you are an international student who is graduating 8 days and 16 hours from now, something like that, stand up, please. If you're an international student who is graduating this. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. We know, I know personally, that being an international student, learning and doing things in a language that is not your own is rough, but you highlight the fact that it is possible. So congratulations to all of our international students who are graduating, and we want to highlight a couple of international students for their outstanding academic achievement. These international students have been able to maintain a 4.0 GPA while taking courses in not a language of their own. These two international students are Hadassah Friesen and Akana Nakamura. Hadassah is part of our, as you have seen her before, theater, bel canto, dance theme, and she actually English is her third language. And Akana is not here with us, but we want to highlight Akana Nakamura from Japan, who graduated from Hesston College last year with a 4.0 GPA as well, member of the soccer team, and she's currently working in Australia. So let's give her a hand all the way back here. Congratulations, felicitaciones to both. And the next couple of awards, the next set of awards, these students have been highlighted inside and outside of the classroom, but particularly because of the work that they have done in their fields. And the next students are outstanding student athletes. And we want to highlight the work, the attitude that they have put in the court or the field, and their commitment not only to play the game or do the sport, but to be leaders among their teams. And the students that we're going to highlight this morning are Kaylee Phillips, them out. She is part of our women's flag football and women's basketball. And the gentlemen that we want to highlight as athletes are Mason White, and Mr. Quest Wright. Mason is in our men's golf team, Quest is in our men's basketball team, and both have shown leadership inside and outside of their fields. Congratulations. So my job as a host is almost done this morning with my lovely boots that I brought with a particular purpose, and he knows why. And as we arrive at the end of this journey this morning, we have a few awards that we want to highlight. And those awards are going to be given by our interim president. They will be the Rookie of the Year, the Award for Teaching Excellence, and finally, the Lark of the Year. So, Dr. Ross, take it away.
Wait. Before we do that, we need to invite Professor Morelby up to the stage to receive a special recognition.
Let's go.
So if you recall back in the misty past of the beginning of the school year, when we had Lark's Got Talent, you may recall that Professor Morelby beat me in the dance contest with those sparkly boots. I think it was the boots. Many people agree. Unfortunately, those people were not in attendance at the event to vote for me. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold, so I got a thing in my throat. Don't worry. I had the privilege this morning of announcing the last three awards. As Professor Morelby said, two are faculty awards and one is the Lark of the Year. So Hesston College Rookie of the Year Award is an opportunity to recognize and distinguish a new faculty member who's shown promise and an exceptional educator who's meeting the needs of students and who's developing professional expertise and leadership abilities. This year's Rookie of the Year Award goes to Nicole McGee. Next up is the Hesston College Award for Teaching Excellence. This is an opportunity to publicly recognize and encourage outstanding teaching in all its forms among the faculty. The award aims to continue highlighting the significant contributions and dedication our faculty members have given to furthering the mission of the college, that is, educating and nurturing students. This year's awardee, even though our little special trophy didn't arrive in time, we will award that in a moment. We will award that when it arrives to Denise Diller, Professor. Okay, we're right at our end time. I'm very proud of us for getting through all this in a way that honors people and that honors your time. So, excellent. Next, the last award of the day, perhaps the most important of our student awards, the Lark of the Year Award, recognizes an exceptional student who most impressively embodies the whole of our educational outcomes, providing an outstanding and sustained model of the following things: intellectual and practical skills, an understanding of human cultures and the natural world, a commitment to individual and social responsibility, an understanding of faith through an Anabaptist Mennonite perspective, and an ability to integrate and apply learning. The selected student receives a ceramic bowl, there it is, crafted by former ceramics professor Hannah Hesston, which notes the accomplishment on that piece of art. If I could have a bit of a drum roll on the back of your pew there. Drum roll, please. This year's Well, thank you very much for coming and spending your time here celebrating your fellow students and faculty members. And is there nothing else, right, Michelle? Or we got one more thing? That's it. Oh, attendance. Have a great day.